going to draw 4 over 6. Are 4 and 6 even numbers?
No. Yes.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Is 4 an even number? Is 4 an even number?
Yes.
Is 6 an even number?
Yes.
And we know that because anything that ends, or when we're counting by twos, everything by twos is what?
10. Even.
Even, because 2 is an even number, right?
Yeah.
So we
So
know counting by twos, we're always going to have a what number?
Even.
Okay, so if I know that 4 and 6 are even numbers, I know that they can 100% go into what? What number did I say without a doubt will be even when we're counting by it?
4, 2.
2, right? We see that?
10, 12.
So, I know, markers down. 4 and 6 are even numbers. So, I know that they can go into 2, right? So, because I know that they're even numbers and that they can go into 2, the way I find an equivalent fraction is using simple division. We know how to do a little bit of a division, right? Right? So, I'm going to do 4 over... Well, that's okay. We know multiplication, and when you know multiplication, you can do division. So, 4 over 6, I know can go into 2. So, I'm going to do divided by 2 over 2. Do we see how I did that?
So what do we do? 4 divided by 2 and then 6 divided by 2?
Yes, very good job. Do you see how I did 2 over 2 because I know they both can go into 2?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, because when you do that.
You got to give me verbal responses, okay? I can't understand what you're thinking if you don't tell me. So help me out. You know that 6 can go into 2 and that 4 can go into 2, right? Okay, so what times 2 equals 4?
2 times 2.
2 times 2. Now,
That's
somebody
2
other than
equals
Shelby, tell me, what times 2 equals 6?
3.
Good job. So now I know that 4 6 is equivalent to...
2.
That ain't just 2.
2/3.
Thank you.
I got
And did we find that when we did our fraction bars? Yes, we found that 4 6 is equal to 2/3. So now we're going to erase our boards.
Oh, I already erased on accident.
No, that's okay. Let's erase our boards. It's a clean slate, a new problem.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we're not gonna put it because we don't want to do it again.
Yeah, if we do it again, we'll already know the answer.
Exactly. So I'm gonna switch it up, switch it up, switch it up.
Again. We'll just do the same exact thing and already know.
Okay.
You're working.
I was just trying to pick one. Okay.
Just one.
So now we actually no, because we just went over that. Let me flip.
Well, I hope we get 11 one because I know it's just my 11.
Okay. So look here. Look at me. 4/8. So without talking, write a fraction equivalent to 4/8.
I want to use these.
Okay.
Done.
Flip it over.
I want to use these again. So 4 eats. I gotta do the fours. 1.
No. If 4 is on the top and 8 is on the bottom, then are we going to use the fourths? We want to use the bars that have the same denominator. So if I said 4/8, then what are we going to look at here?
The 8.
The 8. So, good job. You know you needed 2 more to make 4, right? So now put them in a straight line, and you can use the other 4.
1. They're stuck. Can you get those?
I can.
They're hot.
So line them up in a straight line and put them in these and see which one it aligns with. Is it a hole? Is 4/8 a hole?
Doesn't look quite right.
Doesn't look quite right. Does it fill it up perfect? No. So now move it down to the next one. What do you think? Does it fit it perfect? So we know that it's what? What is it to 1/2? Equivalent to 1/2. So right on your board, 4/8 is to 1/2. Do you see that, Shelby?
All you have to do is just add.
Right.
Wait, let me make sure.
Because 4 plus 4.
Yeah, double check your work.
Yeah, because 4 plus 4 equals 8 and 4 is double. And 4 and 4 is the same.
This is about only half of a half.
It's half of 1, so we know that it's 1.
Half, because look, it's so
There we
it's
go.
like right on the line. It's like perfectly.
Okay, so now markers down and let's do it Miss Perez's way. Is 4 an even number?
Yes.
Is 8 an even number?
Yes.
Yes.
So we know that both of these numbers can go into, no. Both of those numbers, since they're both even, they can go into what? What special number were we talking about? That's always even. When we count by that number, we know every number with it is what? Even. No. What number did I use last time? I told you when we count by this number, every number is always even. What number did I say is even that we count by to get other even numbers? Very good job. So remember when I said we will divide, and how did I write it last time? Did I just write one big 2?
No.
No, how did I write it last time?
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 over 2. So let's do that.
Which is
2.
I'm not going to say the
1 whole.
answer.
That's great. Okay, so what times 2 equals 4?
2.
Very good job. And then whoever else wants to respond. What times 8 equals 2?
4.
No, because 2 times 2 is 4. So what times 2 is 8?
4.
Very good job. So we know. Okay,
We didn't get the
but
same answer though.
but listen. This is great learning. We got that 4/8 is equivalent to what?
2.
No, what's
2
this?
fourths.
2/4. But look at this. Look at this.
It's
What was the answer that we got when we used our fraction bars?
2 halves.
No, we did not get 2 halves.
Oh, 1 half.
1 half. So if I grabbed 4/8, the number they gave us was 2/4. So I'm gonna see if they're right. We're missing some. So if I put 4/8, 1 plus 1 is what?
2.
So am I just gonna put the 8s in this box?
No,
No, I'm gonna fill up the whole rectangle, right? So 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, 4 8. Is that equivalent to 2/4?
Yes.
Do I fill up 2/4 perfectly?
Yes.
And if we put both of these, 1/8 is equivalent to 2/4, and 2/4 is equivalent to
4/8.
1 half.
Or well, yes, but there you go, because they all fill up this box to 1/2 perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the answer
So
is
even though, why? No, she's not. So we know that 2/4 is equivalent to
1
1
half.
half. Very good job.
But why'd you get the different answer than us?
Because I just divided by a 2, but is that the biggest number that these numbers go into? No, because
This one's smaller and this one's bigger.
well, we know that they can go into 2, but look at this. Y'all stay with me. Put the board down. Put the markers down. If I did, when we count by 4s, how does it go? 4, 8. Okay, we'll stop. So we know that both of these numbers go into what?
4.
Because when we count by 4, we say both of these numbers, right?
4.
4, 8. Did we say both of these numbers?
Yeah.
So how about I do this? And oh, my 4 looks a little wonky. If I did 4s instead of 2, 4 times what equals 4?
12.
What time? Oh, how about this? Sorry. What times 4 equals 4? Anything by multiplied by what?
2.
No, because 4 times 2 is 8.
3.
No.
6.
Guys, hold on. Let's think. No. 4 times 4 is 16, yes. But that's not what we're looking for. What times 4, what number multiplied by 4 equals 4?
1.
1.
Very good job. So